Do you ever feel like at times you're just lacking motivation? Who knows, maybe even discouraged because you're not getting the results that you want? Now, you may be thinking to yourself, the reason why you're not seeing the best results is either the diet that you're doing, the plan that you're on, or the program that you're a part of. But actually, that's not the reason at all. It's actually a lot more than that. And that's what we're going to uncover in today's episode. And I can promise you this, that where you're at today and where you're trying to get to in terms of your health and fitness goals, this right here, this is going to be the bridge. This is what's going to get you from point A to point B to not only having success, but most importantly, long-term success. That way, if you're ever feeling discouraged or unmotivated, guess what? It's short-term. It's only going to last a day, maybe two max. So really make sure you listen. And in fact, take down some notes for today's episode because I promise you this, it's going to make a world of a difference for you. Now, before we dive into what that missing piece of the puzzle is, I first want to share with you a little story. Several times throughout the course of the week, we have what's called live coaching calls for our members at Heartletics. So with our coaching program, it's all virtual. The guys that sign up, they get access to an app, they get access to 24/7 support to myself, as well as all the coaches. In fact, all the members of Heartletics. They get their personalized meal plans, personalized workouts for them. Everything's all 100% personalized for them, but it's also all 100% online. And the reason why it's online is because I used to actually work in the gym. And what I found out the most was that, hey, when my clients that I was seeing face to face in person, when they would walk outside those gym doors, there was no accountability, there was no nutritional guidance, there was no nothing. And honestly, like, you need accountability, you need the nutrition. That's what's going to give you the real results that you're after. So with these live coaching calls that we do, it's honestly the highlight to my week. I mean, think about it. Like, you have access to, whoever wants to join in. We have coaches, we have members, and it's not mandatory by any means, but having a bunch of guys just join in a Zoom chat and get a talk, shoot the breeze, and most importantly, encourage one another and give support, it's amazing and it's incredible to be a part of. And anytime we have a new member and they happen to join one of these live coaching calls for the very first time, we love to go around the room and give them a lot of value. So we'll ask that new member just to share, their health and fitness goals and honestly, like, what led them to Heartletics in the first place. That way we can learn a little bit more about them, but at the same time, we can also relate to them as well. I mean, if you think about it, after they get done sharing their health and fitness goals, they talk about what they tried before. And most of the members that's a part of these coaching calls, they typically try the same things as well. Whether it's cutting out your carbs, whether it's intermittent fasting, whether it's P90X, Weight Watchers, carnivore, tons and tons of cardio. The list just goes on and on and on. And it's so funny just to see all the other members, they're just like shaking their head. Got a little smile, got a little smirk to them as well, shaking their head because they all were in that new member's shoes. They all tried those different things before in the past as well, before leading to Heartletics where they can finally have long-term success. And then when that new member gets finished up talking, we then go around the room and we provide value and support for them. We first and foremost welcome them to Heartletics, but then also we provide some tips. We make sure that we put ourselves in their shoes being brand new, completely fresh. And at that point, if you think about it, you don't really know what to do. You don't know how to do it. So you're asking a lot of questions, and it's great because we're able to provide all these amazing answers for that new member and help them with just guidance, right? In knowing, hey, you can try this, you can make these small tweaks, and everybody has different recommendations. Now, this is what I want you to do. I want you to put yourself in that new member's shoes. So you join this live coaching call for the very first time, you see all these different guys in there, and then you happen to be sharing about your health and fitness goals, what you tried before in the past, what led you to Heartletics in the first place, and then you get to hear back from everybody. First and foremost, welcoming you to Heartletics, but also sharing with you that they also tried those different diets, and hey, it didn't work for them either. They then share with you advice and tips on how to have success as a brand new member, but also they're all there to just answer any questions that you might have. Now, with you being in the shoes of that new member, let me ask you another question. How would you then feel? Would you not feel encouraged? Would you not feel supported? Would you not feel motivated? And my advice for all new members is always the same, and that's be a part of the community and always reach out whenever you need help. And that's actually my advice for you as well that's watching this. You need to have a community. You need to make sure that you're surrounding yourself with the people in your corner that can support you, encourage you, and most importantly, hold you accountable to staying on track. Remember how I shared with you where you're at today and where you're trying to get to in terms of your goals, well, the main reason why most guys fail to have success at reaching their goals is because they have nobody on that journey with them. Have you ever heard the phrase, if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go together? Well, think about it. Anybody can, let's say, cut out their carbs and lose a whole bunch of water weight, right? And instantly lose weight fast, but they actually don't have long-term success. Because why? Guys aren't in their corner helping them, teaching them how to properly eat and train specifically for their body type, their goals, to create sustainable habits. But at the same time, encouraging them, motivating them when they need it the most, and holding them accountable, staying on track. So if you actually want to go far and reach your goals, go together. Have a group of people that's there to help you. Proverbs 27:17 says, iron sharpens iron as one man sharpens another. And I'm sure you heard this one before. You become like the people that you surround yourself with the most. So my question to you is, who are you surrounding yourself with? If let's say your goals is to lose weight and be healthy, but the people that you're surrounding yourself with, they don't care about that at all. In fact, they're sitting around all day, they're lazy, they're just watching Netflix, they got Cheeto dust all over them, they're eating like garbage. How are you ever going to have success at reaching your goals if those are the people that you're surrounding yourself with? 1 Corinthians 15:33 says, bad company corrupts good morals. So if you're serious about reaching your goals, you need to make sure that you're surrounding yourself with the right people. And put your pride aside and stop thinking that you can do it all by yourself. I mean, think about it. If you had to go out to war all by yourself against this big army and it was just you and a small little pistol, how successful would you really be? So once again, maybe it has nothing to do with the plan, program, or diet that you're currently doing right now, but maybe the reason why you're not having success and getting the best results is because it has everything to do with you not having the right support in your corner. So maybe it's time for you to wave the white flag and just surrender to fighting this battle all by yourself anymore. Because once you have some brothers in arms that's there supporting you, looking out for you, you don't have to face these battles anymore. Now listen, I've been in your shoes plenty of times, and I get it. At times, you don't know what to do or even how to do it. Luckily for you, I have some references that can really help you out. If you click on the description box below this video, there are going to be 3 different links. The first link is our fat loss guide. This is going to provide for you a step-by-step plan to follow that honestly, what all of our members use at Heartletics and what leads to their success. The second link is just to set up a free discovery call if you're interested in talking with somebody from my team just to figure out if maybe coaching is a good fit for you. And the last and third link is a link to our Facebook community group. It's a free group that anybody can join. Because let's say you have nobody in your corner supporting you, encouraging you, motivating you. Well, guess what? That Facebook group is going to provide a lot of value for you and making sure that you stay on track with reaching your goals. So I really hope that you guys gained a lot of value from today's episode and got to see the importance of having the right people in your corner supporting you and holding you accountable with having success at reaching your goals. If you did, definitely give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below with your biggest takeaway. And as well, if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you did. As always, guys, this has been Coach Joe with Heartletics.com, and I'll talk to you guys in the next episode. Peace out, Girl Scouts.